take a moment to come to the defense of Taylor Swift. Everybody's sitting up there and acting like she's some kind of impediment. Excuse me. She did her job. That Eras tour, off the chain, generated billions. Now, there's only one Beyonce to me. Beyonce all day, every day. But Taylor Swift was phenomenal. I went to the concert. I see these kids. They absolutely love her. The concert was absolutely, positively phenomenal, off the chain. She did her job. She's going to support her dude to show up at a football game and the cameras are on her. That ain't her fault. No. Excuse me. And by the way, she went to the games after the concerts. It's not like she used the games to bump up the concerts. Oh, no. Those kids were going to her concerts whether the NFL was promoting her or not. Taylor Swift is that girl. Let's show some respect. She probably is going to have a positive impact on Travis Kelce's performance, okay? I'm not trying to disrespect Taylor Swift, even though Travis Kelce has stuff from his past that I definitely...
Well, Stephen Smith is not messing with us after the whole drama that ensued at the Golden Globe Awards, and some fans also who were not happy after the Joe Coy, comedy on the particular night, dragging in Taylor Swift, saying that the paparazzi's attention are just all over her and Travis Kelce when she apparently makes an appearance at the NFL, stadium, whereas this year's Golden Globe Award, it was just left with her alone, and so she looked very. In fact, Stephen Smith is speaking. We'll check out that very video very shortly. But before we do check out the video, please, if you're new to this platform, do one thing for us. Just subscribe, okay? After that, you can also please share so your other friends or colleagues can also know. And I appreciate that this is where the real gist is about. So let's just check out what Stephen Smith has been talking about. And of course, let's know what you think about it also inside the comment section.
But otherwise, that's neither here nor there. I was watching the Buffalo Bills-Miami Dolphins game, to be quite honest with you, even though Joe Coy, do you know who he is? He would happen to be a comedian who hosted Sunday night's Golden Globe Awards for the first time. Some people thought he did a great job. Others thought otherwise. That's neither here nor there. I was watching the Buffalo Bills-Miami Dolphins game, to be quite honest with you, even though I did take a moment to get to see Angela Bassett. My God. Ladies, you want an inspiration? Go look at this beautiful black sister, Angela Bassett, show up on the Golden Globes Awards with that black, I think it's black satin dress. Just spectacular. Courtney Vance is a very, very lucky man. I'm going to leave it at that, but I'm telling you this. The woman is in her 60s. That's all you need to know. I want you to hold on to that. And I don't know her exact age, never looked it up, but I think I heard somebody told she's in her 60s. She's in her 60s. Go look at her. I just wanted to throw that out there. Anyway, back to Joe Coy. Apparently, some trending news took place because he did a joke about Taylor Swift and got a death stare. They call it a death stare from Taylor Swift, who wasn't laughing at all when he said what he said. And apparently what he said was specifically the big difference between the Golden Globes and the NFL. On the Golden Globes, we have fewer camera shots of Taylor Swift. Ladies and gentlemen, do you realize that there was backlash for that? I'm really concerned about what the hell this world is coming to. Now, whether Taylor Swift smiled or not is irrelevant. If she didn't like the joke, she didn't like the joke. I heard she came on to say that, she's not aware of when she's going to be on camera, how often she's going to be on camera, whatever. Taylor Swift, first of all, stop. You're a superstar, and you deserve it, by the way. I went to see your concert. It was spectacular. It was one of the greatest concerts I've ever seen in my life. It was spectacular. Spectacular, Taylor. You have fans all over the globe. All over the globe. When you walk anywhere, into any place, stop acting like the camera on you is a surprise. Respectfully, stop. That's BS. You know it. That's number one. Number two, when you're in Kansas City at Arrowhead Stadium, which I suspect you'll be there this weekend when they go up against the Miami Dolphins, Taylor Swift, you're likely going to be in the suite with the Kelsey clan, right? Mama, pops, whomever, I don't know. You don't think the camera's gonna find you? Of course it will. You may not know how often. You may not know specifically when you're on or when you're off, but chances are anything you do, short of going into the bathroom stall, you're gonna be on camera. And you know it. Stop acting like you don't know. I'm not saying that's the reason you're there. I'm not saying that's the reason you're doing it. I'm not saying any of that. Travis Kelsey, my brother from another mother. I mean, please. I ain't gonna never knock a woman for showing him love. So I'm quite sure you're very fond of him. I'm not here to question. That's none of my business. I'm simply saying you're Taylor Swift. Karen's gonna follow you. But here's what really concerns me. How the hell was that cruel? The big difference between the Golden Globes and the NFL? On the Golden Globes, we have fewer camera shots of Taylor Swift. That's a reason to be offended? Not just to Taylor Swift, to us as an audience. How is that offensive? What did he say? What? You can't tell jokes? That is as harmless of a joke as there is. Less camera shots of Taylor Swift at the Golden of a joke as there is. Less camera shots of Taylor Swift at the Golden Globes than the NFL. That is as harmless, as innocuous, as unoffensive as it gets. What are we going to do next? Why don't we just sit up there and say, why don't we just admit you got a whole bunch of people out there soft as hell, can't take anything. Y'all gonna put comedians out of business. Laughter is valuable, y'all. It's a huge commodity for laughter. Laughter is a huge commodity. I want to laugh. You get a good joke on somebody, so be it. Hell, y'all on there talking about my hairline every chance you get. Like, I give a damn. I'm sorry I hate to break this news to you. I think I look good. Sorry, but I do. Hairline or no hairline. May I go to hair club for men? Sure, because I can look better. But I think I look good. Ladies and gentlemen, when I threw out the first pitch at Yankee Stadium and embarrassed myself with that damn choke job, First Take came and did 2 hours teasing me on the first pitch. I'm the executive producer of the show. You know what I did? Step aside and took it. It ain't the end of the world. It's not like I got knocked out by Jake Paul like Nate Robinson or Tyron Woodley. 2 dudes I respect and love, by the way. That's something I might not want to be seen by people or hear from people for a while over. This, the big difference between the Golden Globes and the NFL, on the Golden Globes, we have fewer camera shots of Taylor Swift. That's a reason to be offended? What the hell is wrong with y'all? We have become a really soft-ass society. We can't take anything. Seriously, this is embarrassing that this guy actually made anything. Seriously, this is embarrassing that this guy actually may end up taking heat for that innocuous joke. So what? Taylor Swift didn't like it. It wasn't offensive. But the reality is there have been a lot of camera shots of her at NFL games. That is factual. Fact number 2, there are more cameras at NFL games than there are at the Golden Globes. That's fact. That's fact. What's the problem?